read a fucking paper. I'm going to talk about Russia today and the left wing's love of it. If you don't know Russia Today are the mouthpiece for the Kremlin. But a lot of the left wing in this country, who are arseholes, by the way, whether you're left, right or centre, you're an arsehole. But a lot of these really left wing, isn't Cameron down with Cameron and everything? Oh, God, I don't like the fact that there is money and we don't pay for everything just with hugs. These people, they talk about their love of Russia Today. And what they don't seem to understand is that Russia Today is actually funded by the Kremlin. It is an actual mouthpiece. It's a propaganda mouthpiece for Russia. And people continue to complain in this country about our papers. Things like the Tory Graph and the Mirror being staunch Labour, the Guardian being staunch Hummus, the Independent being basically owned by Russia as well. It's another thing that people don't tend to mention. Now, with Russia Today and all of the left wing's love of it, and then they're turning around and saying, but hang on, the BBC, isn't the BBC owned by the government? Isn't the BBC owned exactly the same as Russia Today? Isn't that the exact same thing? No, it's not. If you believe that, you are thick. There is not a level. I would be surprised if you're not put in a remedial class and ate the fucking crowns instead of using them. That's how unbelievably stupid you are. Look at what the government is trying to do to the BBC. Have a look. Actually see, they're spending their entire time taking more money from it, bringing in the Royal Charter to help get rid of the BBC, trying to make it subscription-based instead of a TV licence. Our government are trying to get rid of the BBC because the BBC are just the best news that there is, because they have done something absolutely wonderful. They have managed to make both the right wing and the left wing hate them. Because, the right wing say that it's too left wing, the left wing say that it's too right wing. You know what you found there? Perfection at that point. Once both sides think that you are against them, you have to be doing something right. Now, I agree with that the BBC, some of the stuff that it does isn't fantastic. But you actually also have to have a look that a couple of weeks ago, when there was a disabled benefits protest in the House of Commons, the BBC were there to film and the government told them that they weren't allowed. Now, you explain to me how Russia Today, which is purchased, that is given by the Kremlin, told what to do, how to do it, the West is crap, long live Putin, have you seen the fact he's taken his top off, what a lover. That is propaganda there. That is, and Russia are very good at it. Russia is spectacular at propaganda. And because the left are unable to think for themselves, because all their mind just goes in a continual, right, Corbyn good, Cameron bad, Corbyn good, Cameron bad, Corbyn good. Never a fucking idea that maybe some of the stuff that Corbyn says isn't fantastic, because the left follow like sheep. If it's not Russell Brand, then it's Corbyn. If it's not Corbyn, then it's their own fucking right hand, just so they can wank in front of a mirror to say how lovely and liberal they are. This is the problem. Russia Today are arseholes. If you're taking money from them, you ain't that good either.